Hey guys, it's me, Holly here, and I wanted to kind of just jump on and reach out to you guys tonight. So a lot of you guys have been questioning me. Are you still working, teaching online? We see that you've been on the road traveling and this and that. So just to kind of answer this, yes, I am still working with GoGo Kid. It is a fantastic company. I will start working with them again on August the 24th. I kind of just needed a break from reality. I know that sounds selfish, but when you go through a divorce, there's things that people just don't understand. And so I needed to take these past 3 weeks and go on the road and travel with my cousin with the All American Monster Truck Tour and just really work with them and help them and just kind of get my mind off of things. Because not only am I teaching online, I am getting used to this new lifestyle of being a single mom. And, after being married for 10 years, I don't know how to act, not having the responsibilities of being a wife and all of that stuff. So it's a new normal that I'm having to kind of accept and work with. So, yes, I was on the road for 3 weeks. I did leave my babies, and it was the most devastating thing that I could have done. And they missed me. I missed them. When I was in town, I did visit them, and they visited me. They are currently with me now, thank the Lord, because God knows they are my world. But their dad is, he loves them too, and they're with him. So I knew they were being taken care of, and I just needed this time to kind of get rid of this writer's block, I guess you could say, because I am in the process of writing a book. Not to be selfish or anything, but those 3 weeks really helped me just kind of clear my mind and kind of just help me realize that, hey, get your act together, and that my babies are my whole entire world, and I do not want anything else in my life. I just want them. So, right now I am in the middle of writing a book while also teaching, working on my master's degree, and also finishing up some loose ends here and there that I needed to with some other things. So, I am currently writing a book. I don't want to bore you guys too much, but I'm just going to good Jesus, my goodness. I'm going to share the prologue with you guys. I don't want to share the whole book, but I do want to share at least the prologue with you guys. So, here we go. When thinking about life, we don't always know where it will eventually lead us. There are times where we think our life is perfect, things will not change, and nothing could hinder this facade that we have blind in our eyes. We choose to believe that everything is perfect, when in reality, we are blinded by the thought of just wanting to be happy. It takes someone walking away and feeling like your life is falling apart to realize that your life was never really in place to begin with. I remember listening to a song on the radio on repeat when I first separated. This song is what helped keep me going daily. I remember thinking, is this really ever going to get any better at all? All I can really do is move forward with this. Can I move forward with this? Was my life not ever truly in place like it should have been? Sometimes reality can be a very hard pill to swallow. It is in that time where we are the most vulnerable and must not throw in the towel and quit. Each person is responsible for making his or her own happiness. It is important to focus on being happy and what happiness really is. Yes, it can be hard at times, and at those times oneself is the weakest. However, one must take that weakness and build from it. Take that as a foundation and build a new life on it. Choose to create your own happiness. Learn that this time point in oneself's life is not the final destination. It is at this point in our life where we must choose to move forward and learn to live the life that we are supposed to live. Take this time to discover who you are as a person. Push forward and try to discover who you are. Take past hurts, obstacles, and situations and grow from them. Learn to move forward and never look back at any negativity in life. Oneself must push forward and truly learn that we are valuable. We do not need validation from anyone. As the saying goes, once you learn to love yourself, everything else will fall into place. I remember dreading the saying. Many people would tell me this as if it were on repeat throughout the day. All I wanted to do was close my ears and ignore them and sink back into my anger. It was then when I was at the weakest, most vulnerable point in my life when I realized that I had to learn to respect myself. Did it hit me like a freight train, and maybe the saying was true after all? When you learn to love and respect yourself, then others will be attracted to that too. I've always heard that we attract what we think. Not really sure of the proof on this, but it does seem to be legit in some aspects of my life. When we change the way we think about ourselves, treat ourselves, and become more confident, people will want what we have. They will see the happiness radiate from our body. I hope that this book inspires at least one person to continue fighting whatever battle you are fighting. Do not give up and allow yourself to wallow in the depression that will come from your situation. When my husband left me after 10 years of marriage, I thought it was the end of the world, when in reality, it was just the beginning of a new normalcy that I would have to learn to live. So that is the prologue of my book, and there's so much more that I have written. I've really put hours and hours and hours into this book, and I just hope that it inspires someone. I'm 26 years old. I got married at 16, and never did I think that my husband would leave me. But you know what? Sometimes in our life, we think that everything is perfect and fantastic, when in reality, that's not the life that God had planned for us. We have fought this life and wanted this life for so long and for so hard and did everything. But in reality, it wasn't what God had planned for us. So why did we continue to go against Him and want this life if it wasn't His purpose? So continue fighting that fight and seek God first and believe in Him and His ways, and He will guide you where you need to go. Thank you, guys.